Alright, man. So welcome back to the Hot Boy Jesse Show, man. We got another guest, man. I'm gonna let him explain who he is and where he from and all that.
Charlie Brown, bro. If you familiar with Lil Snupe, you done heard my name. You heard me? I'm Lil Snupe Pops, Charlie Brown. You heard me? I'm the one he always rapped about. You heard me? At the same time, during the time he was rapping about me, I was going on jokes for them drugs. You heard me? Down here in Louisiana, I did 20 flat from 2001 all the way to 2021. I joked in that can. You know what I'm saying? Muscle game. Here I am, bro. You know what I'm saying? Here to do an interview with Hot Boy, man.
No, like I've been dancing with the devil, I ain't living right. She asked for coke, I gave her dope, now I got a customer for life. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So tell her how it was growing up out here in Jonesboro, and how did it make you become who you were?
Hey, man, just being honest about the shit. Down here in Jonesboro, you heard me? See, it's a land right here. Number of drug dealers come from this bitch, you heard me? That's all get busted in this motherfucker, you heard me? Very few robbers, very few killers. Hey, man, drugs. So, that was the tree I fell up under, you heard me? The drug dealing tree, you know what I'm saying? That's what ended up, catching up with me. That's why I chose you, dude.
Yeah, man. So, as a youngin', man, I want to say, like, when did you jump off the porch? You said it wasn't too many killers and all that, robbers and drug dealers. When did you started, being in the streets and stuff like that?
Really? My family come from the game, so as a kid, I was just born in the shit, you heard me? Never even had a chance to, try to even do right. Just born in the game, bro. Been out here, been in this shit.
Yeah. So, you say you did 20 flat. So, when did you have Lil Snupe, man? How old he was, and can you talk about that?
I had Lil Snupe. He was 5 when I went in. You heard me. I had him in '95 and shit. You did.
Yeah.
So at the same time, you did. When I left the streets, he was 5. You did.
Yeah, man. My pops, did a couple of jokes and stuff like that, so I know how that is. So let's talk about your jokes, man. Your 20 flat. Was that your first jokes, or was that your only jokes?
No, matter of fact, man, I've been to prison 3 times.
Yeah.
That was my 3rd jokes. I was going on my 3rd one. You heard me? But the first 2 I had did, like a year, then a year. So boom, 3rd time, 20 flat.
So that 3rd time they hit you with like a habitual or something like that?
Habitual offender.
Habitual offender, man. All right, so let's take it back to like, you going to trial, or you going through the court process of your this 3rd felony. What's going through your mind, man? Like, is you thinking about the habitual and all that?
Well, at the time, you did. They talking about giving me 10. You dig? I'm finna get ready to cop out to a plea for 10. You dig? So, in the midst of me finna get ready to cop out to 10, hey man, I don't know what made them take the deal off the table. They took the deal off the table. So in the midst of them taking the deal off the table, they wanted to give me 20 or go to trial and do life. You heard me? So, hey, we picked the jury. You dig? I wasn't gonna even take the 20. So we picked the jury. You heard me? And my mom told me, hey man, at recess after picking the jury, man, just cop out, take the 20. I promise I'm gonna get you home, you heard me? Hey, you looking at a dude, man, probably one of the only top 5 people in the state of Louisiana, gave the habitual bill back twice, bro. Gave the habitual offender bill back twice, but didn't get out, bro. You heard me? So mom kept her word, man.
So let's talk about that. How did you give it back but still didn't get out?
Well, at the same time, you did, by the grace of God, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm living proof for everyone that's josing, for everyone that copped out, for everyone that did something, for everyone that, got in trouble, man. I had got down to the point where I was going to have to take the plea, you heard me? So at the end of the day, what happened was I took the plea. Like I took the plea 1 month, and the next month, I'm going to go on and make it official. So I took it this month. Next month, I kind of like disrupt the court. So they're going to throw it off a little, you heard me? So I don't know how it's going to turn out. Come back, I hire a lawyer out there. I end up getting the 20. And then the paperwork say I never took nothing. So it's a man in the sky. You see what I'm saying? Because my paperwork say I ain't took nothing. I'm telling you, I took something, but my paperwork say I ain't took nothing. So that's how I end up getting it back.
Yeah. All right. So how much drugs did like what you caught with? Was it a lot? Was it a little? Or you know, can you explain that?
Well, you know, I ended up getting caught with some pounds, some ounces of salt. You dig, and that's how the ball went. You heard me? I was a 4-time felon, so I fell out in the habitual bill.
Okay. So once you cop out to that 20, is you still in Jackson Parish at this time or?
Well, I ended up getting caught in Lincoln, Nebraska. You heard me? I was up there trapping, so I had to come to Louisiana. Ended up coming to Louisiana, so I ended up getting shipped away from the parish fast, man. Went to Claiborne, in the midst of me going to Claiborne, I just never stopped on my 20, man. I went everywhere, all over the state of Louisiana.
Well, how old was you when you caught this time, man? I want to put it in perspective. Like, how old was you?
25.
25. So you 25 and you copped out the 20, or you took the plea of 20, right?
Yes.
So how does that make a 25-year-old feel? Like, dang, I ain't getting out till I'm about 45, man.
Hey, man, it's a raw game that you play, and you play it knowing, man, I might get caught at this shit. Yeah. I'm gonna have to lay down. You heard me? And that was the deal. It got dealt to me, and hey, man, I just knew I had to lay it down, bro. And I laid it down. By the grace of God, I made it out.
Yeah, man. So let's talk about, you know, your doses. You getting shipped around. What's some of like the most violent things you seen up in doing your whole 20? Because I'm pretty sure you seen a whole bunch of shit.
Oh yeah, man, a lot of shit, man. You know, motherfucker getting jugged in the eye, motherfucking knife fights, motherfucker getting jugged up, niggas getting hit in the head in the field with hoes, all type of shit, man.
Yeah. What prison did you went to? That like, did you ever see Angola or anything like that?
Just about everywhere except there, you know. Allen, DCI, Hunts, Winfield, you know what I'm saying? You know, Tallulah, Tenshaw, you know, all the hype spots you did, but just my mama prayed that I want to go to Angola. I ain't go to Angola, man.
Yeah. So out of going through everywhere, through all these dangerous prisons and stuff, what do you think was the most dangerous camp that you've been through and you were like, damn, I'm really in this bitch?
Man, you know, probably got to be a tie, man, between Tenshaw and Tallulah. Yeah, them gangster spots, man.
Yeah,
Winfield, it get dangerous, man.
What make them spots so dangerous, man, compared to everywhere else?
Well, you know, the thing is, you dig, they got spots like that that are for criminals in Louisiana that's supposed to be your worstest criminals. You heard me? So you put all them together and you're going to get some G shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Want to make money with a YouTube channel, man, go over to hotboyjesse.com, get the course, read over the course. I tell you everything that you need to know for YouTube. Then once you get the course, I'm gonna show you how to make a video, how to edit. I'm gonna show you how to do keywords, research, titles, tags, descriptions. I'm gonna show you how to upload, when to upload, everything to get views and big money.
Yeah, man. Now, what's the difference between a satellite count and a real DOC count?
Satellite count, man. You know, you just chilling, watching TV, going to the yard, you know what I'm saying? Laying low, you know, mostly in the dorm all the time. When you're in DOC, you know, you're going in the field, you got to go to work call, you know what I'm saying? You got to get in the bed at 10:30. So you're in satellite, you might stay up all night, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Did you have any altercations in there? Can you like tell us a wild story about you having an altercation with anybody?
Oh yeah, all type of G shit, man. I'm talking about like man, just constant G shit, you heard me? But like some of the most wildest shit that I probably could tell you, man, that I was involved in, man, was Hey, one time, bro, we was joking and shit, and everything was going straight, and I had a knife. You see what I'm saying? And that bitch was long, man. You know what I'm saying? And me and my homeboy had got into it. Me and him real tight. You heard me? And it's like 50, 60 people on the dorm. You heard me? We in 10 sauce. So me and him get into it. So as we get into it, I break the knife out. You know, like, nigga, fuck you. So the dome quiet, because the dome like, oh shit, these two motherfuckers in. So in the midst of me breaking the knife out, my homeboy said, nigga, fuck it, nigga, let's fight. I don't give a fuck. So I said, well, fuck it, I don't give a fuck, let's fight. So I break out with the knife and put the knife down. I tell my partner, fuck it, nigga, let's fight.
Yeah.
In the midst of me telling him that, he grabbed the knife. Huh? What's up now, bitch? You heard me? So, hey, I'm looking like, man, what the fuck? You heard me? This nigga finna jug me up. Which he will, you heard me? Because he like that, you know what I'm saying? And, hey, man, it took a minute for me to get out that situation, you heard me?
Yeah. So, did you get jugged up in that situation, or?
No, I ain't get jugged up in that situation, but I did get jugged up before, you heard me?
Okay. So, can we talk about that? What led up to it, and you know, just tell us what happened on that.
Oh, man, I was joking, man, and had an old school cat, you know what I'm saying? He really ain't bullshit. He really ain't play. And somewhere or another, me and him ended up getting into it. You heard me? And I came back, and I went in another room, and I came back. And when I came back, he just started jigging. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, hit me up a couple times. You did.
So, where all did you get hit at? And was it serious?
Yeah, in the back. You know, it bleed, but you know,
yeah,
it's gonna heal up.
Okay. So you took a trip to the hospital or anything like that?
Nah.
Keep it all in.
Yeah, most times in jail, man. You know, in the rough dorm, people gonna get jugged 15, 20 times. Just stay in the dorm, heal up, bro.
Yeah. So, you said you got jugged up. You ain't gotta answer this question if you don't want to, but have you ever find yourself jugging up somebody else and things like that?
Hey, man, you know, you jokes, and been a lot of G shit that went down. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, name stamped in the system in Louisiana. You hear me? I'm talking about, and hey, man, they'll let you know in the system. Charlie Brown did a lot of gangster shit, bro.
Yeah, man. All right, so let's switch it up to hustles, man. You know, everybody gotta make money. You know, you say you was a drug dealer. I'm pretty sure all that going on. What type of hustles did you have while you was in prison?
Oh, the hustle don't stop, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about me, you dig? You got a lot of dudes that go to jail, and then you got some dudes that go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, my whole 20 flat Joseph, bro, you heard me? Hey, I'm stamped, bro, getting that sack in, bro. Yeah, getting that pack in, bro.
All right. So, let's talk about the K2, the Mojo. Let's talk about that, man. What's some of the wildest things you've seen? I always ask all my guests about this. What's some of the wildest things you've seen people do on that Mojo?
Shit, man, I seen some niggas do some shit on that mo, bro. Hey, man, one of the most wildest moments that I think I seen, I seen a dude one time, bro. He laid around there and he had got on the mojo, and in the midst of him getting on the mo, he got too fucked up. And he knocked out his whole grill. You dig? I'm talking about he knocked out his eye, all this shit. About 6 motherfucking teeth, you hear me? And when he woke up, he was like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah. Gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. They're like walking zombies, man. What's some like dirty things that guards did? You seen guards sitting hits, or you just seen them do some fucked up shit?
Oh, yeah. All type of shit dealing with the free people, you heard me? Hey, I had an incident, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you say all that sex, so free man used to always try to bust me. But he couldn't never bust me. You heard me? I was too slick for that boy. So one time, bro, that boy had laid around there. He had passed me. He told me to go in the room. He was going to search me. So I went in the room. He searched me. I beat him, you heard me? So in the midst of me beating him, you heard me? He got to wrestling with me and shit. So once the people came, he told him I had drugs and shit. So he took me up front, but he ain't find shit. So after he get up front, He told him I had some drugs. That boy went in the front and got some dope and come back and said it was mine. You know what I'm saying? He planted that shit on nigga. You know, they get dirty in jail.
Yeah. Yeah. So what you having at 20 flat, you ain't worried about losing no good time or nothing like that. So, well, like, was you wild and annoying because you didn't have to lose no good time?
Yeah. I'm wild. You heard me?
Yeah.
I'm the one gonna ask the free woman to bring the dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask the free woman to bring the cell phone. Okay, I'm flat. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So, let's talk about the female few people, man. How hard is it to pull one, man? To have one, you know, on your side, on your team, bro?
Oh yeah, man. You know, gotta be a motherfucker. You heard me? But it might have been my son, Lil Snupe. You heard me? They got me a stamp. You heard me? But I was stamped with the free woman.
Yeah, stamped with the free woman. All right. What happened to rats? Like somebody that was on the street snitching, and you know they come in jail, and somebody find out. What happened to them type of people?
Oh yeah.
In Louisiana.
Yeah. You getting out the dome. You gotta go. You hear me? If a nigga know you a rat coming through the door, you ain't coming in. And if a nigga find out you a rat while you in there, they gonna fuck you up and you getting up out that bitch.
Yeah, man. How many times have you seen that happen though?
Oh man, 1,000,000 times, man. You heard me? I've been in dorms where niggas make niggas break their paperwork out. Niggas gonna see who you are.
Yeah.
If you a rat or you a motherfucking you finna get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the sex offenders, man. How do they get treated? You know, up and down.
Well, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them, they hide that shit, you dig? But once a motherfucker find out, yeah, motherfuckers start starving them motherfuckers, you heard me?
Yeah.
Making them bitches pay draft and shit.
Yeah. All right. Have anybody ever escaped while you was doing that 20 flat?
Oh yeah.
And how did they escape and stuff like that? Just tell us.
Seen a lot of escapes, man, you know. Niggas in the kitchen, niggas going to work call, you know what I'm saying? Niggas on work release, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people got different ways that they escape, but yeah, it's always gonna be motherfuckers that's gonna escape.
Yeah. Did you ever think about, you know, running out or ever had the opportunity to?
Well, yeah. I was locked up. I was up under the habitual bill for escape.
Oh, damn. So, can we talk about that? Your escape?
You know, them bitches goddamn locked me up, shit. I took out running. I'm like, fuck this shit. I ain't going. You did?
Yeah.
That's how that went.
Yeah, man. All right, man. What's some do's and don'ts in the Louisiana prison system? Because, you know, every prison system different. And, you know, this was a channel mostly about what's some do's and don'ts that, you know, that's, you know, mandatory in prison, man.
Oh, in Louisiana, man, say, bro, one thing that you don't do, bro, you heard me, is don't get in debt, bro. You heard me? Yeah. Don't get your ass in debt, bro. You heard me? Because once you get in debt, it's really like, man, you owe around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Another thing you don't do, bro, you heard me? You don't really get in niggas' fucking business. You let niggas just do them, you heard me? Let niggas mind their fucking business, you see what I'm saying? And like I say, bro, you know, one thing about down here in Louisiana, when you josing, you dealing with some of the worst criminals in the world, bro. So, hey, man, it's gonna get real gangster, bro. Nigga gonna try you, in other words.
Yeah. What's some ways you seen other people might have been, you know, coming and acting all hard, then, you know, people see through that and they get, you know, put out the dorm, like stuff like that. People that be faking. What you say about them type of people?
Oh yeah. You know, you always have them that come. You know, motherfucker don't know who they is. They got some money. They hiding behind their money or whatever, but their money run out, and then motherfucker gonna see who they is. You heard me? And like I say, you know, if a nigga is since 1 cent, 1% of motherfucking fake shit, you gotta get up out of here. You know, especially like Joseph Tallulah, shit like that. Niggas got phones, got drugs. I ain't trying to have no weak nigga on the line, bro.
Yeah, man. So during them 20 years, man, what kept you going? You know, cause you know you had an out date, but like, what kept you going, man? Cause that's a lot of time for anybody to, you know they got.
Hey, man, really, man. My whole 20, I'm smoking weed. You hear me? Smoking weed, smoking. Just smoking my jokes away. You know what I'm saying? I stay smoking all motherfucking day.
Good. All right. So, tell us the importance of family support in prison, man.
Family is a motherfucker, you heard me? Thank God, man. My mom, she sent me money every 2 weeks, sometimes every week. My sister, she sent me money. I had a couple other people like my partner Pete Dog and others. They kept it real. I was blessed on that end, you heard me? I kept something.
Yeah.
But man, hey, commissary is necessary.
Yeah. Now, imagine if you didn't have nobody sending you nothing, stuff like that. How much harder would they have made that 20 years?
Oh man, it made it rough, man. Cause somewhere along the 20, I had stopped getting money and it got hard. So, you just going that distance. Yeah, man, it's been rough, bro.
Yeah. Now, earlier we talked about being in debt. Have you ever found yourself in a big debt that you couldn't pay back?
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. Used to be in debt all the time, bro. You heard me? Spend my time josing, and a lot of time josing was being in debt, bro. Gambling, betting on games, shooting dice, getting weed, all type of shit. Yeah, stayed in debt, bro.
Yeah. Okay, so have it ever backfired on you for being in debt, like a debt that you couldn't pay? That ever backfired on you, like?
Yeah, fucking right, man. You heard me? A lot of times, man, that shit backfire, man. It's gonna end up being some G shit. You heard me? A lot of times nigga get your shit and I ain't gonna pay you. You heard me, man? Fuck you, I ain't paying you nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it just turned out bad. You heard me?
Yeah. Let's talk about preying on the weak, man, because sometimes that's people, that's what they do. That's how they get their money and all that. What's some situations you seen was like somebody got preyed on because they were weak?
Oh man, that's all the time, bro. Motherfuckers come to jail. They weak. They first time coming to jail. They got some money. They people send them money. Nigga put them under their wing. This my little son. Don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? And eat off of him, live off of him. Some nigga got 30, 40 years, don't even get no money.
Yeah.
So they gonna prey on them. You heard?
All right. So let's talk about the racist white people or the guys that's racist, man, like the white guys. It's very few white guys, but I'm pretty sure you done came across some guys that were like racist, like ABs or something like that. Anything like that?
Yeah, across a couple of racist dudes and shit along the jokes, but like I say, most times you dig, if you racist, some shit like that, and once a motherfucker find out, you gonna have to move around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not like other states where like the races, different from, they run shit over other states. It ain't like that over there.
Not in Louisiana.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess every other prison channel, man, they got the white boys, the ABs and shit like that. But we ain't got it ain't like that over here. Okay, let me see. What kind of like did you go to school or anything up in there? Did you did you make some good of your time in there?
Really, man, by me having simple escape, I did everything flat. The whole 20, man. Didn't get no credit, didn't get nothing. You heard me? Had did hard labor, you heard me? 20 years flat.
Yeah. And during that 20 years, did you ever find yourself in there like comfortable? Because 20 years, you're like, man, I'm pretty sure that time didn't pass by too fast. Was you in there like, damn, this really home and shit like that?
Yeah, a lot of times, certain camps, nigga getting that pack, nigga getting that sack in, nigga comfortable, nigga just living, nigga got a long time, nigga got some more years, so you just content with the shit, cause hey, man, I'm in this bitch.
Right. Okay, so let's talk about that first 10. Once you hit that first 10-year mark, and you had 10 more to do, how did that make you feel? Like, damn,
yeah,
how
man.
did it make you feel?
At first 10, man, knock that bitch down, bro, you heard me? Knowing God had some blessing for me, knowing it wasn't meant to be, you heard me? And, hey, man, knock that first 10 down, bro, and at the same time, bro, you heard me, never will forget, bro. It was a blessing to knock that 10 down.
Yeah. All right. So, what kind of advice would you have for the young guys around here, from your city and stuff, to keep them out of prison? What type of advice would you have for them?
Hey, man, for youngsters, man, if you're a youngster, man, you're a teenager, bro, you heard me? My advice would be, bro, get your education, bro, go to school, do what's right. Try to stay out that lane of getting in trouble, bro. Because once you get in trouble, it's a whole nother lane. You see what I'm saying? Even as a juvenile to an adult, you heard me? Once you get into this trouble, bro, it's gonna be hard to get out. You see what I'm saying? And we already struggling as a people anywhere. Down here in Louisiana, we really ain't got nothing. The people really ain't got too much of nothing. So, you know, you got to thank for your people and thank for you. And just try to stay out of trouble and do what's right, you hear me? Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be one thing on your mind. Man, I should have did what was right, bro. So before you go through that, man, just do what's right, bro. Try to, you know, come up, man. Take care of your people, bro.
Just try, at least, man.
Yep.
Just try. All right. All right, man. So your son is Lil Snupe, famous Lil Snupe. I think like a month ago I was in traffic and I heard somebody playing this song. It's Waiting in Seattle, man. So he's still getting played. People still love Lil Snupe. So at what point in your jokes was he first started blowing up?
Well, he took off, and I had been down 12 years.
Yeah.
He had been down 12 years. He took off.
Yeah. So when you first, like, how did you hear about your son taking off and stuff like that? Because you know you locked up. How did you hear about it? Did you hear through family or the TV? What? Like,
Well, really, as my mama first grandson, she bring him to see me every 2 weeks, and as he coming to see me, kind of like Pablo Escobar kids coming to see him. You hear me? He always come see me, man. I'm his idol, and I rap, and I started rapping. I taught him how to rap, so as I was joking, I always inspired him, gave him game how to get on, and that was a piece of the puzzle that people don't know. I gave him the game that led him to Meek Mill. He never even knew who Meek Mill was. But I used to always get magazines and shit, and I had seen that Meek Mill was hot, so I had told him about Meek Mill, and in the end, bro, he ended up chasing his dream.
Yeah, man. So once he with Meek Mill, is the people in the jail realizing who he is at this time, and how is that giving you an advantage in prison, man?
Oh yeah. Once he took off, man, major advantage, bro. You know, free women doing shit, free man do something. You know, I can get this in, I can get that in. Yeah, he gave me a major advantage in jail.
Yeah, man. So you know, as he doing this thing, is he still coming to see you around that time that he blowing up, or no? Or are you too busy?
When he get on, I see him one time.
Yeah. And can you talk about that time that you seen him and how happy he was or things like that?
Hey man, I had seen him, and he never want to leave. Anytime Snoop gotta go, he gonna start crying. He don't never want to leave visit. But at this particular visit, he telling me he can out rap me, so I'm trying to get him to rap, but he don't want to rap. You heard me? He don't want me to hear it. Yeah. But he telling me he can out rap me, and hey man, it was just a good visit. At the end of the visit, he ain't want to leave, man.
All right. So, I want to talk about the day you got that call, man, or the day you found out, you know, of his passing. Can you take us through that day?
Well, really, you know, me and him had been talking, and I had been encouraging him to go on move. Move to Miami or wherever, and mess with Rick Ross, or go on to Philly, mess with Meek Mill and them, but get out of Louisiana. And he wouldn't leave, bro. And when he wouldn't leave, kind of like I knew he would, you know, get killed or something, because the hate that go on within this city. So he wouldn't leave, bro. And I constantly encouraged him. And when I got word that he was dead, it's kind of like man, like something like I was like I knew. You hear me? Like I knew it would happen.
Yeah, man. So, could you say that was your worst day of prison? That day you found out that?
Yeah. That was my worst day, because I actually took 20 years, and when I took 20 years, I never even thought of him passing. I ain't that. All my jokes, I never thought of Lil Snupe getting killed.
Yeah, man. And I know that got to be tough to lose a child. Then when you in prison, that's a whole nother thing. Did that turn you violent in prison? Because, you know, some people, you know, get news and stuff like that, and, you know, they start doing shit out of, you know, did that make you?
Nah, man, just really, man, kept the jokes going. You heard me? Stayed focused. Made me get more hungry with the music. You heard me? Yeah. Start writing more. Start, you know, putting more into the music.
Yeah. All right. Well, I want to say, rest in peace, Lil Snupe, man. He's a legend out here. You know, like I said, I was just in Seattle and heard somebody playing him at the red light, so still getting played, man. You know, he a legend. So, you know, and it's an honor to talking to you too, man. You behind that because it's your son, you know. So rest in peace, Lil Snupe, bro. When Lil Snupe passed, how much longer did you have to do in prison?
When he died, I had 8 more years. Yeah, 8 more years.
Man. Okay. So how hard was all 8 years harder than the first 12?
Yeah. They was harder, man, because with Snoop living, you heard me, it was a different situation, you did. You know, I got showed way more love, but after he died, you know, it just kind of like faded away, you heard me?
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about your last, few months, man. You down 19 years. You got a couple more months left. What's going through your head? What's your plans and stuff like that?
Man, ended up getting all the way to the end, bro. Knew I was coming to mess with music from the dope, because I'm here to represent for Lil Snoop, keep his legacy going. And like I say, man, you know, just getting out, I knew I was just gonna mess with music, mess with the entertainment world,
yeah. So, what was it like on your first day out, man? 20 years done passed. You fresh out. As soon as you walk out the gates, what prison did you get released from?
I got released from Farmerville.
Okay.
Sister and them came, got me, you heard me. Man, it just felt like a dream, bro, you know. Finally be free on the 20 flat jokes, you heard me. Got out, man, and you know, everyone showing everybody love, you know, showing me love. So it was a good thing, man.
Yeah. So how much did Jonesboro or the whole thing, everything that you knew changed? Like, what did you see change? Like, damn, 20 years gone.
Mainly, man, if I had to just say the main change was the niggas. Yeah. You heard me, you know. I left from an era where niggas was more grounded, more solid, keep it real, you know, they're gonna ride for you. And I came back to a land where everything was more so cutthroat.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You know, did anyone try to influence you to go back to the street after you got out, or was everybody hyping you up for the music? How was that type of love?
Well, at first, you know, got out, you know what I'm saying, was getting support with the music, but, you know, before I could really, like, take off, instead of everyone getting behind me, you know, they wanted to take off with me, so that's what messed up the flow, you heard me, you know. Anytime you're in this music industry, you need people to back you, you dig? So instead of backing me, you know, they wanted to challenge me.
Yeah. So basically, they were hating on you, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Now, did any of his Lil Snoop friends try to hate on you, or people that he was rapping with that was hyping him? Was they trying to do that to you?
Well, really, you know, I mean, it's like, it's always subliminal shit, you know. They don't just say it straight out.
Yeah.
But, you know, you can see, like, hey, man, it ain't no love getting shown, you heard me? So, you know, I just hold the Snoop muscle on my own and just keep it going, you dig?
Yeah. Because I remember when you got out, man, I remember seeing videos or songs and stuff like that. Do you think that they was hating on you because they wasn't getting as much exposure that you was after, for doing this so short of a period of time?
Well, oh yeah. All that's gonna go in the pot, because at the end of the day, you did, for the way that I had came, how fast I had came, I had went viral, man, on 10 different sites, man, within like 2 weeks, man.
Yeah. I
got 10 million views, so you would think that people would back me, but instead of backing me, you know, all of them just tried to challenge the situation.
Did you have anybody try to get in your pocket, steal from you from that, going viral, or or doing your songs and music? Did anybody try to, steal from you?
Oh yeah. I lost a lot, man. Got pages hacked. All the times I went viral, never got nothing from that. You dig? And the whole little experience, you dig, was a bad experience, but I learned from it. So about to come back again with a new album, a new wave, and do it again, bro.
Yeah, man. A winner never quit, man. So, tell us, where can we find your music, or when your new album dropping and stuff like that?
Okay, well, right now, man, got a channel, man. Charlie Brown, you can press in Neighborhood Hero, and it'll pop up. But I'm finna get a new channel, man. I got a new wave and a new movie coming called This Is Charlie Brown, you heard me? And the album gonna be called The Charlie Brown Story, you heard me? Putting together a book, trying to do a mini movie. Got an album coming, man, The Charlie Brown Story, man. And hey, bro, I'm about to bring it, bro.
Yeah.
Got unheard Lil Snupe for all Lil Snupe fans. I got a unheard rap cipher for Lil Snupe. I'm about to get ready to drop that after I drop what I got going. So basically, I'm gonna drop my album, then I'm gonna drop an unseen Lil Snupe rap cipher.
Oh yeah, man. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be fire, bro. Was there anything else that you wanted to add to this interview that you wanted to say, or anything you want to say?
Hey man, as I close, bro, most of all, I want to thank Hot Boy Jesse, man, for swinging wide, keeping it through. You heard me. I want to show much love to Block Boy Entertainment, Grade A Media, man, No Ceilings, Paradise Promotions. You heard me, and all the ones that keep it real, all the ones that support me, all the ones that ride, bro. You heard me. It's not over for Charlie Brown, bro. You dig? What's up to Max Shun? You dig? What's up to Bean? You dig? All the real ones that held it down, all the real ones that support me. I want to let you know, got some stuff coming y'all way. Just continue to support Muscle Gang, bro, because I'm about to bring it, bro. Thank you, and I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man. Just like that, man. Hey, I appreciate you for taking your time out to do this interview. It was a good one. I appreciate you, man. We in the hood. Hey, man. Congratulations on everything you're doing, man.
Free the real, man. All the ones in Louisiana, man. Free them, man. My boy O, all them niggas, bro. Infinity Conscious, all of them, man. Free the real, bro.
Yeah, man. Like that.
Want to make money with a YouTube channel, man, go over to hotboyjesse.com, get the course, read over the course. I tell you everything that you need to know for YouTube. Then once you get the course, I'm gonna show you how to make a video, how to edit. I'm gonna show you how to do keywords, research, titles, tags, descriptions. I'm gonna show you how to upload, when to upload, everything to get views and big money.